Without a doubt, one of the best football players of all time is Cristiano Ronaldo. The Portugal captain is a style legend off the field, and we could only dream of acquiring his incredible watch collection, which is said to be worth $10 million. It's definitely out of this world and overflowing with diamonds. Let's explore these watches from Cristiano Ronaldo's ridiculous collection in more detail. The striker from Manchester United is indeed a player to be feared at the age of 37 and holds the record for most goals scored in FIFA history. When your net worth is roughly $500 million, you can absolutely enjoy the finer things in life. When it comes to flaunting his luxuries for everyone to see, Ronaldo, the Juventus hunter, is no slacker. He owns super sports cars, multi-million-dollar residences, yachts, and horological wonders. Being at the top of the FIFA world, we've witnessed Cristiano Ronaldo cruise in Lamborghinis and Bugattis, and we have every reason to believe that his watch collection will be equally extravagant. The club that Ronaldo first joined as an unknown 18-year-old in 2003, before departing as an icon in 2009 with 3 Premier League titles, 1 Champions League, 2 League Cups, and 1 FA Cup to his credit, made the announcement of his return. Having 32 trophies, 5 FIFA Player of the Year honors, and 109 goals, he is now not only substantially richer and more well-known, but he has also accumulated an extravagant collection of extremely expensive watches. These stunningly embellished gems sparkle as gloriously as his great white teeth, styled back hair, and charming grin. Cristiano Ronaldo owns numerous timepieces. I want to start with his Rolex collection because I believe he has almost every model you can think of. He definitely appreciates size. The Rolex Yachtmaster 2 is the first one I wish to explore. In fact, he has 2 variations of this. He wears a 44mm piece of solid yellow gold with the reference number 116688. This watch will cost you between £32,000 and £35,000. For the second model, he has a solid white gold Yachtmaster 2. It's a watch that we don't often see. Its dimensions are identical to those of the yellow gold version, and it basically functions the same. It only comes in white gold. The value of reference number 116689 ranges from £27,000 to £30,000. Let's move on to the next watch, which is the Rolex Daytona. In his early days at Manchester United, Cristiano Ronaldo was spotted wearing 2 separate Rolex Daytona watches. He was sporting a black steel Rolex Daytona, the discontinued reference 116520, which is estimated to be worth between £16,000 and £18,000. But back then, it was worth between $11,000 and $13,000. A truly mind-blowingly amazing watch. We are quite thrilled to see him wearing, or to have seen him wearing, one of the most elegant chronographs available today. The second Daytona we want to discuss, with reference number 116508, is a solid yellow gold Daytona with a dark mother-of-pearl dial. This is one of our absolute favorite watches ever made by Rolex. The hour markers are adorned with diamonds. It's between £32,000 and £35,000 in value. The Rolex Sky Dweller comes in at number 5 on the list of Rolex timepieces. We're highlighting the fantastic, solid, 18-karat yellow gold Rolex Sky Dweller, reference number 326938. This Sky Dweller is worth anywhere from £33,000 to £36,000. And at last, the watch everyone has been eagerly waiting for, the highest priced timepiece ever created by Rolex. And that's a Rolex GMT Master 2 with reference number 116769 TBR. For those who have no idea what TBR is, it stands for Tessellate Brilliance, or a timepiece set with diamonds. Rolex hasn't produced a lot of watches since the 2007 release of this one. This specific reference number is not very common. It is a really dazzling type as well. To be honest, it perfectly complements Cristiano Ronaldo's style. We believe that he is the only person on Earth who could pull off this watch. It makes sense that someone making as much money as Ronaldo would own the most costly Rolex model available to the public. Otherwise known as the Rolex GMT Master Ice, it is made of 18-karat white gold and studded with 30 carats of diamonds across the bezel and bracelet that he wore at the 2020 Dubai Globe Soccer Awards. This is an interesting detail considering Rolex makes their own gold. The largest manufacturer of gold in all of Switzerland is Rolex. It is the most costly watch Rolex has ever made, valued at £371,000. It is considered one of the more affordable watches in Ronaldo's collection. Ronaldo is a massive fan of horological innovations with outrageous price tags. Almost any football manager has worn a Hublot Big Bang on the sidelines at some point, but his Hublot masterpiece MP09 Tourbillon by Axis, which cost $1.2 million and is completely set with baguette-cut diamonds on the case and rose-cut diamonds on the crown, is in an entirely different level. Under all of that bling, the watch's self-winding, in-house mechanism, and 5-day power reserve reveal some genuine watchmaking expertise. Now, let's proceed with Cristiano Ronaldo's category, which is evident in his collection of timepieces. Despite the fact that some of the watches he has have a very respectable complication, Cristiano Ronaldo's preferred complication is the tourbillon. This one-of-a-kind timepiece, the Breguet Double Tourbillon 5349 PT, was made exclusively for Cristiano Ronaldo. It has not just one, but two tourbillons that perform a 12-hour rotation. Next up, we have the Bulgari Octo Tourbillon. Yes, once more, a tourbillon, and you can see this through all of his possessions. There are conflicting views about this watch though. The price range for the watch is $600,000 to $700,000. Next in line is the Frank Muller watch, which costs over $1.5 million and boasts a diamond tourbillon in ice-out color, is the most opulent timepiece in his collection. The watch is produced using a unique process known as mystery set or invisible setting, by which the diamonds on the mounting of the timepiece are not visible. The number 7 is also completely covered with diamonds on the watch's dial. It's a wonderful watch, if we may say so. Additionally, there was some uncertainty regarding this timepiece in the watch industry because some people believed it to be a Jacob & Company. But we're pleased to note that it wasn't, since Cristiano Ronaldo would never wear a Jacob & Company. But wait, would he though? Well, Jacob the jeweler did it once more. Cristiano Ronaldo received a watch from Jacob. The sparks really turned up when he got acquainted with Jacob Arabo, often known as Jacob the jeweler, with whom Ronaldo served as an ambassador in 2013. This collaboration led to the creation of other superbly extravagant watches, notably the Jacob & Company Grand Baguette Diamond. This bizarre timepiece stands out even in a collection such as Cristiano Ronaldo's, and may be the strangest watch Ronaldo has. The Grand Baguette Diamond, a 47mm pentagon-shaped watch with 18-karat white gold casing, has 5 distinct dials for keeping track of various time zones. The important figures are 761 diamonds and $1 million. 6 is the crucial little number. There were only 6 produced. It's the craziest looking watch that Ronaldo owns. Well, to be fair, this watch has the ability to display 5 different time zones at once, since you actually need that. Because of his incredible soccer skills, Cristiano Ronaldo is undoubtedly one of the most well-known and admired athletes in the entire world. In addition to owning some of the most costly watches, Ronaldo enjoys flaunting the studded accessories on his wrist. In Cristiano Ronaldo's world, it seems that more is indeed more, whether it pertains to football glory or extravagant timepieces. Ronaldo loves surprising himself with gifts because of his long and successful career, particularly breakthroughs in the world of timepieces that few people own. His lavish collection, which costs millions of dollars in total, is something to be envied, and clearly, he will be able to purchase more watches thanks to his massive deals and growing success. What do you guys think of Cristiano Ronaldo's $10 million watch collection?